Hello and welcome to this nighttime taste challenge. We, meaning you and me, we're looking at two single malt Scotch whiskeys. Here's Trader Joe's single malt Scotch whiskey, age 8 years, 40% alcohol, produced in Scotland, of course, by Alistair Duncan for Trader Joe's, but more like acquired, more like arranged by Alistair Duncan for Trader Joe's, because Alistair Duncan, they just like a broker that says, "Oh, you want an 8 year Speyside single malt? We'll arrange that." So somebody obviously distills it, but Alistair Duncan's to handle it. Okay, now the back says Latitude Wines, Oakville, California. And I looked at their website, but there's no reference to this. So they're the importer, and there's no website listing on Trader Joe's. So you could try to do the research, but unless something changed since yesterday, there's nothing there. All right. Here's the Glenglassaugh Highland single malt Scotch whiskey, 50% alcohol, ex-Tennessee cask matured. Pretty sure there's no. I don't know what happened to the cap cover. There was a gray foil cap cover, and it fell off, and I never could find it. Like it evaporated. I've gone all through the house looking for it. It came in a box, but I didn't keep the box. But non-chill filtered in natural color. Okay, I got to add to the notes. Yeah, no age statement. Now, when I saw this at Savannah Discount, about 4 years ago, I didn't know who made it, and I had never heard of the brand. Let's see, aged in first fill ex Tennessee whiskey casks. No age statement, on chill, filtered, and natural color. Okay, so when I saw this on the discount rack, it was $15. I said, $15 for a single malt Scotch? I said, that's strangely low. Moisturize the real cork. And then it said ex-Tennessee barrels. And I was like, aha, I bet that's Brown-Forman and the agent in the ex-Jack Daniels barrels. So I looked on the packaging. Yep, Brown-Forman. I was like, uh-huh. So I got home and I looked on their website. It's a Brown-Forman brand. So they own the distillery in Scotland. This is real cork also. You know how these distilleries get bought out all the time. I think that one is probably discontinued because if you look on the Glenglassaugh website, they don't show it anymore. They used to show Evolution. Now, I don't know when it was introduced. They don't say, but let's do a screen share and then I'll turn the lamps on so I'm not in the dark. Brown-Forman's website, right? They're showing Glenglassaugh Evolution single malt Scotch whiskey, all right? Oh, yeah, I need to update the notes. Highland single malt. All right, so, and then they also showed us 40 years, the revival, the Torfa, the 30 years, but they don't show any of these on the new. It's like they updated their website. So look at the Glenglassaugh website now. It's like they revamped the whole company. and they don't show any of the ones I just showed. There's a core range and a rare and exclusive range. And the core range has 12-year-old, Sand End, and Port Soy. So, only thing I can think of is if they change the names. Let's see. Matured in sherry, bourbon, and port. Nah, that's not even the same alcohol level. Sand End. Bourbon, sherry, and manzanilla casks. Manzanilla casks. See, it's just like they decided maybe the sales weren't so good or whatever. And so I'm going to say that nice looking bottles, though, trying to look like the sea, windswept sea shore. So I'm going to put in my notes. What's wrong with this? Highland region. So yeah. So I'm putting in my notes that it's probably discontinued. I can't say that because it's still showing it on the Brown-Forman website, but it's not shown on the Glenglassaugh brand website, the distillery website. So they probably have some of it in stock, and that's why they're still showing it, but they probably haven't made it for a year because that website changed like abruptly a year ago. And so they probably stopped making it a year ago, and they just, whatever they got left, they'll sell it. And they're still showing it on the Brown-Forman website, and then eventually they'll just kill it. Okay. And that's probably why it was $15, because the sales weren't that good. You know what the regular price is? It's a lot more than 15. The regular price was like $56. I said $56, and I got it for 15. I will take that deal every day of the year. And in fact, I'll look up the price right now and see if anybody's selling it. Glenglassaugh Evolution Crown Wine and Spirits, got it for $61.99. Oh man. High Spirits Liquor, $54.99. Glenglassaugh at the Barrel Tap, $59.99. Mission Liquor, $54.99. Top Shelf Wine and Spirits, $62.99. FourSeasonsWine.com, $59.99. See what I'm saying? Reserve Bar, that's a Diageo website, right? So it's running $55 to $69. Yeah. Reserve Bar is a Diageo. They might have made a contract. $64. Bullet, Gentleman Jack, Old Forester. Well, okay, maybe I'm wrong, but I thought it was a Diageo outfit. Pitbull. Okay, so there's no way Trader Joe's going to win this contest. Now in appearance, gold. I didn't see much of a difference. Maybe the Glenglassaugh is lighter because it's not colored. Colored. Little cherry note there. This has a lot of wood, but it's got a lot of honey in the nose. So I'm thinking that it's the Trader Joe's, which had a strong and I would say unusual honey aroma, like improper. Like I understand getting a little bit of honey note, but why would it be that much? And then on the back, they got a description that's like so elaborate. It's like, how could it be this elaborate for $19.99? Now the other one, you say, yeah, it was $60 product, average about 60. Let's say it averages about $60. Like I said, I got it for 15. Haha. All right, taste time. Man, that is bitey. Like I don't know, man. That thing is a bite. That thing bites back. That thing is harsh. Woo. It's a lot of wood, like Tennessee oak, I guess you'd say. But man, that thing is woo. See why they discontinued it if this is what it is. Wow. This has got like that honey, that caramel honey note. This has got to be the Trader Joe's. Now I say Trader Joe's wouldn't stand a chance, but I don't know, man. This Glenglassaugh is coming across pretty rough, and it's tasting like it's 50%. It doesn't taste like a 40%. Ooh. There's clearly a reason it's gone or practically gone. Like I said, they're still showing it on. You saw me show it on the website, but only the parent company website, not the brand, not Glenglassaugh Distillery website. It makes no mention of those. Maybe they all had a meeting and decided, you know what, this stuff is garbage. Let's dump it all or sell it off. You don't have to dump it. Let's just stop making it and come out with a whole new line in the next few years. That's better. Now, these things might take 20 years to develop, you see, because you got to age them and everything. So it could be a long, drawn out process, right? It's not like beer where you just redo it and then in a month you got new stuff. This is a long, complicated thing. And, Brown-Forman might be thinking, I don't know, man. Maybe we shouldn't have bought this distillery because do you ever see people talking about Glenglassaugh? I don't. In fact, to be honest, I never see the stuff. I don't ever see it. Maybe here, there. I'm not looking for it, but you know what I'm saying? It's not prominent. Woo! That's loud. That is a loud product for this time of the night, early morning. Yee, sirens. Woo. Pitbull says heart and Ace OTLOL. Yeah, this thing is woof. Make you grit your teeth. All right, so this must be the. It tastes all right. I mean, if you can get past that harshness, that loud ambulance siren flavor, so it's okay, But I think this got to be the Glenglassaugh. It's so light. Look how light it is. It is. Haha, I got it. So haven't gotten it wrong yet. I don't think I'll get anything mixed up with Trader Joe. Maybe the Glencullen, because that's pretty shabby too. But 10-year Speyside versus an 8-year. Okay, which one tastes better? I guess the Glenglassaugh is better. When you get, like I say, if you get past that wall of harshness, you could tell it's aged. I don't know, who knows how long. If it was 12 years, they would put it on the bottle. If it was 10 years, they'd say 10 years. So it's probably less than that. But, and that's probably why it's kind of rough edged. Woo! Jack Daniels aged 4 years. So but I don't think it's that young. Not at 50%, but I don't know. No one knows. They know. It's got some, like I said, cherry, right, on the first nose, like a cherry note, which I don't understand that. It's ex Tennessee oak barrels, but most likely Jack Daniels, right? Um, it's got the bready barley. It's good. I mean, it just caught me off guard here this early hour. It just kind of struck me, you know. No, I mean, but still, I would make a habit of drinking it, and I'm so glad. Oh, so very glad that I did not pay $60 for it. I'm glad I got it for what I got it for. Oh, sorry, over here. I'm glad I got it for 15 on the greatest discount in the world. Trader Joe's, like I said, wasn't a discount. It was $19.99. That's the regular price. So are you going to get an exceptional product for that price? No, you're going to get a highly questionable product for that price. It's not even smooth. It's kind of bitey down the throat, down the mouth. It's like chop, 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 chop. Whoa. It's got that weird cherry note and that strange honey thing. And when I did the when I did the solo review in isolation, I liked it. But that's where things fall apart, is when you go to the next step. When you start putting it in competition, the other whiskeys that go up against it will expose so many things. And this thing has been well exposed. So if you buy this and drink it on its own and you like it, then don't go further than that. Just maybe every day or so, every couple of days, sip a little bit until it's gone and you'll like it. But if you do what I'm doing and put it in a blind taste test series, it's going to be just decimated, and it's going to expose all these negative things about it. And then by the time you finish the bottle, you're going to hate it, and you're going to think you wasted $19.99. I'm not ready to say I wasted $19.99, but it ain't working out too nice for it. And that ain't my problem, because I didn't produce the product and I didn't put it on the shelf. I just bought it, and when I buy it, I'm going to tell you what I think. Well, I'm going to tell you what I think even if I don't buy it. If somebody sends me something, and I have people sending me, one guy said he's going to send me beer, but that's a month ago. I ain't seeing anything, but I didn't even ask for it. He came to me asking and all of that. But I'm still going to tell you what I think about it regardless. I did a beer yesterday that somebody had sent me, and I gave it an A. Why? It tasted really great. Most excellent. Sip of sunshine. And I paid for this, and I'm telling you what I think, and it's not too good. Not in a comparative sense. Like I said, on its own, it was all right. It was all right. But in competition, catastrophe. I'm starting to warm up to the Glenglassaugh, you know. Like I said, got to get past that wall. I'm gonna start a taste of avocado, huh? It can't be right. How is this going to do against the Glenlivet 12? It'll get killed. It'll be a terrible video. Glenlivet Founders Reserve. I'll tell you, you're going to hate to see that result. Lismore is going to whip it. Glencullen, that could be the only even challenge. Now, it could possibly, I don't know about beating Glencullen, but maybe they'll tie. Because that's another cut rate single malt. For people that want to say they're drinking single malt but don't want to pay for it. Oh, man, that is funny. But Finlagan's going to massacre it. There'll be no hope. No sort of hope. And don't even think about what's going to happen with Ardbeg 10. That's almost hate to use the bandwidth to make the, you know what I'm saying? Almost hate to make the video. But, you know, we'll do it. just get it over with and be a wipeout. So you can expect this product to win no victories and maybe tie once. All right, so it's been consistent so far. It's losing every time, but it might tie Glencullen, and I will not be upset when I'm finished with this series and I can move on to the blended Scotch, which is a very exciting product. Thank you, David. He got it. You think this was a good deal? $15? It was, of course. But wait till you see the price for the next one, the blended Scotch. It'll be so amazing. I think you'll be convinced that this channel is phony and I'm lying, and that my friend David is lying. But I can assure you he's not lying, and because he went berserk. He bought every bottle he had. He said, I'm gonna give it out as gifts. Nobody will know what I paid. I said, right. So don't even tell them. Just they're gonna think you spent a lot for their Christmas or their birthday, or a reasonably good amount of money. All right, so too bad for you, Trader Joe's, but you ain't doing too well. All right, well, that's it. We're out of here. Onward and upward and on to new things. So like I say, we got about 6 more challenges coming, and it'll be 6 more bad videos. So I'm here for your viewing displeasure in this case. Bye-bye, everybody.